It should be no shock that technology is absolutely essential today. And one of the biggest questions is, can I upgrade my tech and maintain a budget? And the answer to that question is absolutely you can. You just have to find the right deal. So today I'm going to be sharing with you 5 laptop deals that I have found that you can get on a wide range of budgets. And I'll be breaking down exactly on these laptops what makes them good purchases and who would I recommend these laptops for. Let's jump right in. So the first one we have on the list is the Lenovo Ideapad Flex 5i. This is a 2-in-1 Chromebook. This is a touchscreen. It's powered by the Intel Core i3 1115 G4 processor. It's got 8 gigs of RAM and 128 gigs of storage. And again, this is a Chromebook. The overall specs aren't absolutely amazing on this. What is great right now is the price. Now, this is a laptop that I would highly recommend for a student due to its lightweight. This weighs in at 4.53 pounds or 2.05 kilogram. Now, one nice thing that I like about when you're shopping on Amazon is that you, depending on what your exact budget is, you do have a couple of different options. So if you wanted to upgrade your storage, you do have a few options here to upgrade, or if you find you don't need that much storage, you can decrease your storage and save a little bit of money. So this is currently on sale right now for 30% off. It's $299.99. Let's take a closer look. Again, this being a 2-in-1, it is nice that it folds nice and flat. It'll reverse over so you can use it like a tablet. Does have a USB Type-C port. Its overall design is very sleek. It's very stylish. You can use a stylus with it. And that's why I highly recommend this for students, because of its versatility, lightweight. A few key features that I want to point out as well is that the audio on, most people would assume the audio on Chromebooks probably isn't going to be that good, but this does have enhanced stereo speakers and a built-in amplifier that's certified by Waves Audio, which is going to be nice. And you can also see right here that this has a max screen resolution of 1920 by 1080, which is full HD. The fact that it also has a 128 gig SSD as stated right here is also nice, because that's going to help with the speed. And like I said, for the students, the 10-hour battery life is going to be absolutely essential. So if you have a spouse or child that's in like high school, college, and they need a Chromebook for school, I highly recommend this because of its price right now. I don't know how long that this sale is going for, but that is why I would highly recommend this. All right, next up on the list we have the Acer Aspire 3. This is a slim laptop. It's got the 15.6-inch display. This is powered by the 11th gen Intel Core i3 1115 G4, 8 gigs of DDR4 RAM, and a 512 gigabyte SSD. This one runs Windows 11 S, and this one is paired with a 3-in-1 accessories kit right from Amazon. We'll take a closer look right here. You see the full HD display, and you see that this will come with a mouse pad, a USB extension, a male to female, and an HDMI cable. So you do get a couple free goodies. I like how, if you look at the design, it has the bottom casing of the laptop, how it goes from like thicker to thin, so it has kind of that angle. That's going to make it more comfortable for if you're typing on a desk. And you'll see right on the left hand side you've got 2 USB 3.0 ports, 1 HDMI port, and an Ethernet port. See them right on the side. And then on the other side you've got your K-lock, you've got a USB 2.0, and you've got your headphone jack as well. Top-down view does have a numeric keypad on the right, which is nice. And the overall design and layout of this is very, very nice and stylish. I like the way the Acers look. Again, you can see this side angle view right here, how it has that like nice slant to it. It's very slim. I like the layout of it. That would make it very comfortable. And again, based on budget and exact specs that you need, you see that you have some options right here where you can decrease the size of the SSD, you can increase the RAM in the SSD, so you can get some more bang for your buck if needed. Alright, now you can see right here this is full HD. It's got a 1920 by 1080p max resolution. As well, you can see a very nice battery life on this laptop. 9.5 hours is going to be excellent. And then one really nice thing too, this is very lightweight. It comes in at 3.75 pounds, which translates to 1.7 kilograms. So it's going to be a nice lightweight laptop. So I would honestly recommend this laptop for anyone that has like home office needs. If you're doing Excel spreadsheets, if you're multitasking, you're going to want the RAM for your multitasking as well as a processor. So this makes it a pretty versatile laptop. Definitely if you take advantage of some of the options here where you can get up to 20 gigabytes RAM, a terabyte SSD. So there are options here for a little bit more cost that you can get more bang for your buck out of this laptop. All right, now the next laptop on the list is the Acer Aspire 5, this is the Slim. Now this is a 15.6-inch Full HD IPS screen powered by the AMD Ryzen 3 3350U quad-core processor, 8GB DDR4 RAM, 256GB SSD, Intel Wi-Fi 6. This also has a backlit keyboard and a fingerprint reader. This is powered by Windows 11 as well. Now we'll take a closer look. This is the big brother to the Acer Aspire 3 that we just looked at, and it has a plethora of upgrades on it. That fingerprint scanner is going to be absolutely essential, especially if you were using this for like a business laptop and you're traveling. That fingerprint reader is going to provide a nice increase to your overall security with the laptop. I do also like the laptops that have the micro bezels, just like this does, so it gives you more screen instead of having it feels like most of the screen is eaten up by the bezels on the outside. So that's going to be nice if you're, say, editing some videos or watching YouTube or Netflix and things like that. You're going to get more screen ratio, which is absolutely nice. Now here you're going to see the layout of the laptop. On the left hand side you see you've got one USB Type-C port, two USB 3 ports, one HDMI, the Ethernet port, and then on the right side you've got a USB 2.0 port, a headphone jack, and then you've also got the backlit keyboard, the fingerprint reader, the Full HD display. This laptop is set up very, very nice. This does have the upgraded Wi-Fi 6 as well, so you can browse the internet faster, you can get things done quicker. And my favorite feature on this, that backlit keyboard, especially if you're working at home or in the office or whatever, in dark settings you're still going to be able to see the keys and not strain your eyes or make as many typing mistakes. I absolutely love backlit keyboards. That is a must when I personally am shopping for laptops. Now you see right here some of the options that you can get. You can upgrade for $40, get 12 gigs RAM, 512 SSD, up to $549, 20 gig RAM, 1 terabyte SSD. Like, this is something that you can start upgrading to where you can start doing much more editing, maybe some more gaming, definitely more multitasking. Like, this is one that you can upgrade nicely and be able to accomplish a lot more. And with all that being said, this also has up to 8 hours battery life, which is nice because you're going to want that if you're not able to have the laptop plugged in and charging. You're going to be able to get some stuff done. Now the Acer Aspire 5 also comes in at 3.97 pounds, which equates to 1.8 kilograms. So it is a pretty lightweight laptop. You're not going to struggle to have this in your backpack. It's not going to add a whole bunch of extra weight to you when you're carrying it. And again, I would highly recommend this for anyone, definitely college students, especially if you're in the graphics design world, if you're doing some video editing, home office use for sure. And especially with the added security, if you travel for business and you want the security, you want to know that your laptop's going to be handle anything that you throw at it. This one I highly, highly recommend for anyone in those settings if the $449 is in your budget. Alright, so next on the list we have the Lenovo Ideapad 3. This is a 15.6-inch HD touchscreen laptop powered by the 11th Gen Intel Core i3 1115 G4 processor, 8GB DDR4 RAM, a 256GB SSD. This one has Wi-Fi 5, Windows 11 Home, and this comes in Platinum Gray. You're going to have options right here that you can see, and based on your budget needs, you're going to be able to, like I said, if you don't need that much storage, you can decrease the storage, you can upgrade the RAM, you can decrease the RAM. Whatever your personal needs are, I'm basing my suggestions based off of the stock one that comes up. Let's take a look at this. This is a nice sleek laptop. I like the Platinum Gray. I like the Lenovo's have that like aluminum body. Makes them feel really nice and sturdy. Again, they're nice and sleek. You've got 3 USB ports on the left side. You've got your HDMI port. You've got your charger port on the left hand side. You see you've got a micro SD card slot as well and a headphone jack on the right. You've got nice sleek right here up on the bottom of the front. You can see where your speakers are. A nice raised edge so that way you can actually hear them. Overall, this is a very, very sleek design. I'm a big fan of Lenovo. I think they do a really good job with their overall presentation and quality of the case. I love how you can see like the grain of the aluminum. Very, very nice presentation. I gotta give it to Lenovo. They make a quality product. Now with everything that this has a max battery life of up to 7 hours, And as well, it is fairly lightweight. It comes in at 3.74 pounds, which equates to 1.69 kilograms. So again, very, very lightweight laptop. Tons of power here. This is definitely something that I would recommend for someone using this for home or business. If you're using it for school, you could definitely drop down to... Now, this laptop definitely gives off the home and business vibes for me. Again, this would definitely work for someone that's using it for school. Maybe a little bit overkill on the specs in my personal opinion. But, again, if $360 is in your budget and you're using it for that, great. This is something that you can get for your college and then use well past that as well. So, again, I highly recommend this. $360 right now on Amazon. I've got the HP 17. This is a 17-inch laptop. It has the HD Plus screen. It's powered by AMD Athlon Gold 3150U processor, 8 gigs of DDR4 RAM. It has 128 gig SSD, Windows 11 Home. And again, you're going to see your options right here when you're shopping that you can decide, do I need more storage? Do I need more RAM? Again, I'm going to leave that entirely up to you. This one has regular listing price right now, $459. Check back often because HP does go on sale quite a bit. I like the overall design of this because it's a little bit different. It's got the black color. It's got like some white grain in it. And it's something that feels kind of unique in my opinion. And again, the plastic case, going to make it be a little more lightweight. It is a 17-inch screen, so it's going to be a little bit heavier than the 15-inch screens. But you can see it's got... On the left, you've got your USB-C port, you've got an HDMI port and a USB port. On the right side, you've got a second USB port. So for this one, I definitely would recommend getting like a USB hub to utilize one of your USB ports. You're going to want that USB-C port for anything that you're going to need to transfer files. But again, I've used HP for years, and even though their casing may feel kind of cheap with being plastic, they don't sacrifice on the performance, and that's just in my opinion. Like I said, I've used HP for a while. Very happy with them. Now the ports, just to mention the specs on the ports, you've got one super speed USB Type-C, you've got two super speed USB Type-A's, one HDMI cable, and then of course your AC adapter and your headphone microphone plug-in. Now, like I said, this definitely does weigh a little bit more than the 15-inch laptops. This does weigh in at 6 pounds, which equates to 2.72 kilograms. Equipped like this is rated for up to 10 hours battery life, which is excellent. So this laptop I would highly recommend as like a home office laptop. It's going to be able to do everything that you want it to do. It has a price tag of $459. If that's in your budget, I highly recommend that you check this out. So thank you so much for checking out the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. If you check out any of these laptops or if you have any additional questions, please ask down in the comment section. If you do personally buy any of the laptops, let me know which one you picked up down below and come back and let me know how you love the laptop. And I tried to find some laptops that have a range of budgets just because everyone does have a different budget, but I wanted to give like good options all the way to the best option. So I hope you enjoy. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell notification. That way you get notified every time I upload videos. That way you're notified every time I upload a video on best budget tech that you can find. Until next time, have a great day.